Very much. We continue to follow cleanup efforts this morning after a tornado cut through the area.
That's right. Our Matt Doherty spoke with one man yesterday who was at home with his kids at the time. He says the weather changed so quickly. He was just glad that they were safe inside.
We hear what I thought was just a downpour, and my son goes and checks the back door. He's like, "It's wind." I said, "Run, get back over here." I yelled at my oldest son who was upstairs, "Get down here, let's huddle up."
So his neighborhood, as you can see, saw so much damage. Amazingly, the home was actually spared.
And that neighborhood is where we find our Julissa Garza live this morning.
That's right, live again with how cleanup is going and what neighbors are dealing with now. Good morning, Julissa.
Hey, Jacob and Sherman, good morning. Well, I did speak with one resident in the area who told me his home is fine, and that's kind of what you see in this neighborhood. Some streets, you don't see any damage at all. Others, it's stuff like this. Take a look at this garage, completely damaged. You can see pieces of brick on the ground. I mean, it's just incredible to see in person. Obviously not incredible in a positive way, but really we're able to get a closer look to show you just how strong the damage was. So while some folks here didn't really hear much and didn't experience any damage at all, their neighbors are dealing with things like this, large trees on top of their garage. And in the midst of all of the debris, in some areas, I'm seeing trash cans in the middle, shingles from roofs, other different pieces from homes and garages. Now, right now, we're walking towards the street we were on earlier this morning. It is now filled with different tree trimming services and other roofing companies all coming by to check on these residents. Earlier, too, there were two people here who told us they're coming to clean up and not charging anything at all, but we just want to walk towards this street again now that the fog has really cleared up and there's a lot more sunlight, just so you can see a closer look at the damage on the ground. And as we get closer, it'll get louder. You'll hear the chainsaws and other machines as crews get to cleaning up, and neighbors are walking through this street to see what exactly others are dealing with. Like I said, some streets look like this, others completely fine, and that's usually what we see a lot of times with tornadoes. I know when I worked in Little Rock and we covered an EF3, this was some things that we saw. One street could be completely damaged, another completely fine. So again, another live look here as different tree trimming companies are cleaning up. We're able to see now the shingles off of the roofs. Another man told me they had to hire somebody quickly yesterday to start getting things patched up. But as you can see, it is quite a mess that has been left behind. We'll have another report coming up on KHOU 11 News at noon, and we'll see you there. But for now, Jacob and Sherman, I'm going to toss back to you.
Wow. And Julissa, can I ask a follow-up question? A lot of the trees, it appears, have fallen in the road. Does it look like a lot of the trees have fallen into homes, or were a lot of the homes spared the worst damage?
Yeah, Jacob, it really depends where you're at. In some cases, we see the trees are right in front of homes, right in front of their doorsteps. Some it is actually on top of them, but it's really a mixture, and it depends on which street you're going to. But for the most part, I will say the roads, you can get through them, but they've moved a lot of the debris to the side, like what you're looking at right here, and have just covered the sidewalk in it. But again, this is another look at what we're seeing. You can see large trees in front of homes. On this street, I'm not seeing too many on top of homes, but again, that could change. It just all depends where you're at throughout the neighborhood.
Yeah, thank you, Julissa, for showing us that. Yes, some of these were just barely missed. That would have really just gone through the front door. We'll check back in with Julissa. Thank you. Time now is 8:09.